người như là dấu chia bay vút trăm miền, ta như là sương khuya tan vào đêm quên, tan vào đêm. Hello guys. Hey, stand up. I have to stand up also. It's fine. Thank you. Please be comfortable. Please be seated. Love you guys. You're good. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you look very beautiful, Master.
Hello.
Hello.
All these good, hardworking people.
Beloved Master, we feel so lucky to be blessed by your presence today. Thank you so much for sharing some of your precious time. And we are so grateful for everything that you are doing for the earth and the multitude of beings here.
Oh, don't have to mention it all the time. I can't do it alone. You guys are really a great help. Also, all your brothers and sisters and the vegans outside. I mean, the vegan, waterian, fruitarian, solarian, breatharian, etc., as well as the non-vegan people. They're also helping a lot now, and they are changing to a vegan diet, which is very beneficial to our planet. I'm very happy that you are doing well. I know you're working hard. I appreciate it. Believe it, I do. Okay?
We know you do, Master. We know.
All these beautiful, exquisite people. My God. I know you wanted to ask me some questions long ago, some hot topics like Venus and all that. But, we have been busy, yeah? You know that, right? Yes.
Yes.
And I really squeeze it in so we can have some time together. Maybe, who knows, we can save the planet. Then you can see me every day whenever you want. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Tell me. Yeah. We are discussing stuff, right?
Yes, Master, yes.
Right.
We have lots of questions for you.
Yeah, please. Go ahead. I am listening.
Hi, Master. I have the first question.
Yeah.
Scientists reported that billions of years ago, Venus could have had oceans like Earth, but they dried up partly because Venus was so close to the sun. Still, the presence of water could have mean that there was physical life there, and scientists believe today that there is microbial life. Was Venus ever like Earth, sustaining life?
Yes, it was. Yes. It was once a beautiful planet. And now it's no more. There's no life up there at all. I mean, not life as we know of, yeah? It's a pity, no?
The beings that were there before, did they look like us?
Yes.
Thank you, Master.
Yes. Yeah, they did look like us.
So how does it happen that Mars, Earth, and Venus were all inhabited by humanoid-looking beings like us? Did we have similar ancestors? Thank you, Master.
Yes, we have only one ancestor. That is God, huh? Yes. But some are fallen angels. Now, the reason they look similar to us is because we had similar merit. Mars, Venus, and some other planets in our galaxy. In our galaxy only, yeah? Don't ask so too far away, then I will never get out of Samadhi. Your question is simple, but I have to check, okay? It takes some time. And also, we have been physically busy for the planetary survival. So I had to sacrifice your request and put it back, up to today. And I I try very hard to get it in today. Yes? Okay? Yeah.
Thank you, Master.
Yes. Tell me, what else?
I have the next question, Master.
Uh-huh.
Mars is known today as the red planet and Venus is boiling hot. Did Venus
Yes.
ever have a landscape similar to Earth with thriving life and green hills, blue seas, or did it have a different landscape?
Yes, they have similar. Our neighboring planets, like Venus, Mars, had similar landscapes. Some are more strikingly exquisite, more beautiful. Perhaps if we have time a little later on or it comes up in your questions, I will tell you. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, next one.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
How technologically advanced were the Venusians before the mass destruction?
Very advanced. Much more than us. Sadly, only technology advancement. Yeah, not much else. And that's why. You see, they had been a little bit too materialistic, huh? They had been very proud of their own achievements and paid very little attention to the divine nature of the inner kingdom. They were too proud. They had too many advantages from technology, and they thought they were gods. Yes? They thought they could do anything they wanted. In fact, almost physically. Let me see if I have anything there for you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, go ahead, and then maybe I can tell you some other things.
Was there
Sorry,
an
again?
enlightened master on Venus before the time of the destruction?
Oh, was there any enlightened master? There have been, but they destroyed him immediately. You see, I told you they have been too proud of their material achievements and too arrogant to listen to anyone who talks about something abstract like God or something like the value of the inner kingdom or moral standards, etc. Therefore, none of the masters survived. And later, no more master was sent there, of course. Just a few in the beginning, and they terminated them almost immediately.
Master, how many people practiced spiritually at the time?
None, baby, none. Yes. Sorry about that. This Venus, only, yeah? Any more questions?
That's it. Thank you, Master.
You are welcome.
Hello, Master.
Master, did the Venus inhabitants have a solution like being vegan before the mass extinction?
No. They knew nothing about vegan, about compassion, about the interconnectedness between lives. And that's why they faced such a terrible end. Worse than Mars.
And what kind of disaster occurred on Venus?
Explosive and poisonous gases from livestock, and that in turn triggered other gases, from all sides. And then they just exploded within a few weeks, like 8 or 9 weeks. Everything was completely destroyed, and they all were annihilated because of the big explosion from under the earth, from like a volcanic type, and gas from the ocean, and of course from the animal people. They all together exploded the whole planet. The whole population died because of explosive and poisonous gases.
Thank you, Master.
Oh, you are welcome. It's sad.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
There seems to be many planets that have undergone this planet-threatening crisis that Earth is going through due to the eating habits of its inhabitants. Why is meat eating such a hindrance to planetary consciousness?
Only those planets that have inhabitants with low levels of consciousness have been destroyed or ruined. not the high-level one. Huh?
Okay.
Of course, there are countless of them. Very sorry to say. Maybe I have it here somewhere. Oh. Around 5 billion planets have been destroyed or had similar fate as Venus or Mars. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, next question. We still have a lot of time. Yeah. Go on.
Did Maya instigate this same test over all planets of a meat-eating habit and the destruction of the planet?
Yes, yes. That's Maya work, of course. The king of the devils. They are chief of the negative force. They want to destroy the children of God. And if people are not listening to the divine intuition and our spiritual guidance, then of course they fall into this trap. Surprisingly, so easy to fall. Yeah.
I understand. Thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
And were you ever on Venus?
No. But I have been on other Venuses. Yeah, not that Venus. Yeah. There were 4 Venuses in our galaxy. They are so named because they are similar. Similar in size, similar landscape, similar beauty. They call them Venus. Yeah, okay? Yes. And 2 of them were destroyed. One is destroyed, and we still see it now, with the hot gases all over on the planet, and all the life is terminated. There was another Venus also destroyed, completely exploded, completely gone to dust in a sudden moment. You understand me? Yeah?
Yes.
And
Thank you,
now
Master.
we still have 2 more Venuses, which are very beautiful, much more advanced in technology than our planet. And luckily, on that Venus, the population up there, only 1/4 of them are eating meat, and also very sparsome. And the rest, 3/4, they're all vegetarian or vegan.
That's great.
Therefore, they still can have their planet. The other 2 planets, one is still there but boiling hot, and the other was completely incinerated by explosive gas.
Understand.
Yeah. Because there was some poisonous gas that built up also underneath the surface of that Venus, the second one. Not the hot one now, but the second one, the exploded one, or poisonous gas built up inside the core of that planet. The planet has an empty core inside, and the poisonous gas also built up in there, as well as built up in the atmosphere of the planet. And that's why that Venus, I just say the 4th Venus, was completely gone.
Wow.
Like dust, exploded, completely disappeared. The whole planet, not just people.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. How are you?
Very well. When did the destruction of Venus happen?
That was billions of years ago, long, long before Mars. Therefore, no Venus person was there for me to contact. That's why it took a longer time for me also to get all the answers for you. You see, the answers come not from Venus. All the answers that you get right now did not come from Venus itself, did not come from this hot planet. And of course less from the disappeared other Venus. Venus 4, I would call it. In my vision, it's just number 4. And the one we're asking now is number 1, huh? And then the others 2, 3. Yeah, all right. And the first one and the last one were in trouble. So for these answers, I had to ask Mars people. The Mars elderly helped me to get some answers. And then the other more profound answers came not from Mars even, because Mars people cannot tell everything. So some of the questions were answered by Mars elderly. But most of the answers I told you, even for the disappear Venus and all that, came from another source of information. Namely, we have to thank the God of Galaxy Record Library. He keeps all these records. Of our galaxy only, yeah? Yeah. Please don't go too far. I will have to meditate too long. Your question seems simple, but I had to work hard. I don't know which source to contact, because these information don't come from the Akashic Record Library. Oh. Yes. These are from the Galaxy History Record Library. And no one is able to go inside to check, because I guess it doesn't concern anyone. We can check our record in the Akashic Record Library, but we cannot go into this library to check about our galaxy's disappearance or survival. But because the God who is in charge of the galaxy history record, he was kind and he just let me know the information. So we have to thank him, huh?
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, it's a her, sorry. It's a beautiful goddess, very kind, gentle, helpful. I also did not know this before, huh? Yes. Thanks to your question and your earnest insight request that I was able to contact this goddess. Otherwise, I did not even think about that. You see what I mean? Yes? I did not think about that. No one can go in there, huh? But she gave me information. That's just enough for us.
How much time did they have? Did they take any actions, or was it already too late? Well, I think you answered this question, but were there not enough people like Mars to spread the word that it was important to be veg?
No, there wasn't. They didn't have time at all. Within a few weeks' time, the whole planet was destroyed because of the poisonous gases, yes, from animal, people, livestock. Of course, this trigger other gases, yeah, from the ocean. The warm ocean, as you know, is similar to our planetary problem right now. It happened too fast for them, and they did not really have time. They did not really care about this vegan diet. They did not really go into any spiritual dimension. Mars was a little better, but this one, no. In this Venus, the hot Venus, even the core of the planet was also full of hot and poisonous gas, so no life can exist. Maybe those microscopic life, but it's useless for us or for any human to dwell there, if you could even get there. The size of the disintegrated Venus was similar to Mars. Yeah, but the other two Venuses are very cool, very good. They have no war at all, and they have less animal people, meat-eater population, you see. So more or less, they are balanced with the karmic law. Some years ago, I said if we have like 2/3 of the planet's population vegetarian, then we could have saved the planet too. But now it's too late. Now we need the whole planet's population to be, compassionate. Vegan would be the best. They also have UFOs, huh? Yes. The two surviving planets, they have UFOs. Any other questions?
Hello, Master.
Hello.
How are you?
Hey, how are you?
Very good. Thank you.
Common star.
Muy bien, maestra, gracias. Gracias a usted. I have a question about which planet was first destroyed, either Venus or Mars, and you tell us already it was Venus.
Uh-huh.
However,
Yes.
did Venus ever have the chance to get in contact with Mars planet before the disaster occurred?
No, they don't contact each other. The two Venuses that have been annihilated or ruined, they have not much spiritual quality. They don't have telepathy, nothing, because they concentrated all on the physical aspect of development. They did not care about spiritual practice. That's why they got destroyed.
Understand. When the disaster happened, did any being survive to the disaster, and how did they manage to survive, and how many beings were able to survive the climate disaster?
None. They're all gone. Some died immediately, some died a slow and painful death within a few weeks. All gone. Humans, animals, people, trees, grass, all. Anything that once existed on this hot planet, hot Venus planet, all gone in a few weeks' time. And the other planet that I mentioned, the fourth, Venus, it was just completely gone in minutes. Exploded.
It's very sad.
Very sad, I know. And the main reason for the extinction of the fourth planet was because they lived a very vicious way of life. They didn't care about God or any moral standards. Anyone against them or who preached something like divine nature or God, they immediately killed them, but in a torturous way, in the cruelest, most painful, slow possible death. This is a terrible, terrible planet. It was a terrible planet, the two Venuses. Though they were very, very advanced technologically, they were nowhere up to spiritual standard and moral standard. Anyone who dared to speak about something that was not materially proven, that person was classified as witches, as whatever name they can call it, means a very worthless person and a bad person, dangerous person. They worried that this kind of person would poison the minds of the planet's population. So they destroyed them in the cruelest way possible in the public so that everybody knows about it. And nobody dared even think in that direction anymore. They just concentrated on developing machines, technology. And they had very comfortable life, so they believe in it. They thought there was nothing else better than this. Better than their heaven at that time.
Understand. It's really overwhelming to know something like that. It's so sad.
Yes, it is. It makes us feel small, no? Because in the galaxy, there's so many things, so many planets, and so much happening. It makes us feel like we're nothing at all. Feel very insignificant, less than insignificant.
Thank you ever so much for being in the planet Earth with us.
You are welcome. You're welcome.
Save us. Thank you so much.
I have to check with my notes, you know. The Martian wise elder answered me only 3 questions, and the rest are from the God of the galaxy record. I'm very grateful to her, goddess. Yeah, actually, they don't care about God or goddess. Just she looks so beautiful. I think it's a she. At least the 2 remaining Venuses, they worship God, yes? But they have only one religion. Makes life simple. They all worship God. And the one religion, that is Almighty God, yes. So there is no fighting about religious differences, never. At least like that, they're more balanced, yeah? And they have 3/4 of the population of vegetarian, so there we are, you know. Any more questions?
Hi, Master. It's a great honor to have you with us today. I'm very happy and very, very grateful. I have two questions. Did the people who failed to save Venus have to reincarnate into another planet to make up for their mistake? For instance, as Earthlings in this era facing global warming.
First, let me check if I have any of that information somewhere.
Okay, thank you, Master.
Welcome. Just 1 second. These people, they have been born in a hell-like existence for a long, long time, thousands of years. And then later, after that, they were allowed to be born as humanoids again, but in some very, very frightening planetary existence, where they have to live in constant fear, sorrow, and inner anguish. Yeah, it's similar to hell.
Will Earth be the last planet to be on the brink of extinction?
No, it won't be the last, honey. As long as we still have cruelty and immoral conduct, especially cruelty, especially killing action between each other or to a lesser, weaker beings like animal people. If any planet harbor or practices such a lifestyle, they will also have to face the threat of extinction, like what we are doing right now.
I hope all the planet will awaken soon to be on the right lifestyle.
Yes, you hope.
Thank you very much,
why
Master.
planet survive first, yeah? And then after that, everyone will be astonished by what kind of inventions we will come to be able to experience. And then we can experience other planetary scenery or visit them, or they can visit us also. And we can have interplanetary connection. It will be very nice.
Thank you, Master.
Hello, Master. Can you hear me?
Sure. Can hear you.
Go
ahead.
I have two questions.
How are you?
I'm very fine. Thank you very much. How are you?
Good, good. What is your question, love?
The critical mass has been reached around March 2009. How are we doing right now with the veg population in the world?
We are getting better. You know, sometimes I watch television and almost all the televisions are on the subject of planetary trouble and also on the subject of solutions, you know, like the vegan diet. Yes. Today, one of the Russian television flashed some of the one of the advertisements saying that the question, you know, is vegan the only solution to save the planet, etc.? And are we forced to be vegan due to the planetary crisis, etc.? I'm so glad, you know, I mean, maybe we can make it. Who knows?
Wow, fantastic.
Good, good. And then we can go to see the other two remaining Venuses.
That would be great.
Maybe. Then you don't have to ask me so many silly questions. Make me awake in the night. You see, because your question seems simple, and my answers are also simple. But I had to meditate and search the whole universe. And I had to write down whatever I could condense or translate into human language. And I have to write in a darkness, you know, with a small flashlight, because I don't want to break my concentration and connection, you see? And I write in a small corner of my cave with a small flashlight. And sometimes it's not always very pleasant for the eyes. Because sometimes when I get it, I cannot try to get my eyeglasses or anything like that. I have to do it quickly. Sometimes I scribble around. I couldn't even read my own writing sometimes. Okay.
Thank you very much. Another question. How many vegans are still needed to save the planet?
I told you already, the whole planet
The
should
whole
be.
planet.
I don't know if they can be completely vegan, all of them, but at least vegetarian. Meaning, suppose they have some cows as their pets, and the cows, sometimes give extra milk, then of course they're allowed to take it. But I am afraid saying that there might be a loophole, They will say, okay, we will have like 100,000 cows as pets, then we go back to zero. Humans, they can always argue. I am just hoping that all the people become honest and truly want to save their own lives as well as the lives of their children. I asked all the gods, all the angels, all the divine intelligence to come down on this planet and help us to awaken humankind, because time is pressing and we don't have enough manpower. Honestly, it's like that. Because our group is very small, so I pray day and night, asking them to materialize themselves, use their power to influence people, to reason with people, wake them up, so they will be vegan quick. And of course, they are helping us, yes. We have to thank them as well, yes. The gods and goddesses and the angels, they materialize themselves for a short period of time on earth, talking with someone or helping them to awaken. I do hope that with divine intervention, we might be able to save the planet, because it takes too long for my liking.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
Wow, just so much blessing we have. My first question is, are most physical planets vegetarian?
Oh, plenty, of course, yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, as many as non-vegan planets, there are also as many vegan planets. It's countless. In our galaxy alone, there are countless already, yes. And these vegan society planets, they are more advanced than us, yes. They even have a traveling belt, You just wear a belt on your waist like this, huh? Yes. And then when you want to go somewhere, just push a button.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, very cool. Push a button and you just fly, Yes.
Wow. Thank you so much.
That is just one of the so-called inventions of their planet. There's much more that we could never dream of. But we will have it. We will have all that and more if our planetary population becomes more compassionate, more calm, and more developed inside through calmness, through meditation, through the vegan diet, through compassion. Yes. People do research and they recommend, they say that meditation calms the mind, makes your heart open and more compassionate, more intelligent even. But the vegan diet will lead people there, because there's not much calmness, not much result comes from meditation if we are not compassionate. Even if we could have more intelligence through meditation without the vegan diet, then we don't have enough compassion, you see? Then we will use our power in a very destructive way. It won't be any good. We probably just earn some merit, physical merit, like those on the first and the fourth Venus planets, who probably had some merit from the past life through meditation or through some contemplation, but without developing a compassionate side to balance it. Therefore, they were reborn on Venus with all the merit they had, all the intelligence that they got, but lacking compassion. They kill anyone who talk about compassion, who talk about God, who talk about moral standards, or prolonged and painful death. Therefore, they could not survive.
I can't wait for the day when everybody is just happy and they never have to wake up to fear another day of sadness.
I know. Me neither. Sometimes I thought I could not even bear one more second, not to talk about another day. But we just have to be patient and pray. You guys, all the people have to pray for divine intervention. Pray to all the gods and goddesses. Pray to all the merciful angels that they come down and materialize themselves somehow, because they can. They can. They cannot stay forever, of course, nor do they want to stay forever. But I told you already in some other time that the gods and goddesses from different higher levels can come down to earth and manifest themselves for a certain period of time. It depends on from where they come and for what purposes. So I have requested them. I have prayed to all of them. Please come down and help us. We really need you all right now. And I do hope that it works, because they did come down. So don't be surprised if in the supermarket you bump into some nice-looking boy and looks like you could fall in love with him or something. Please don't. He might disappear in 1 or 2 weeks and leave you heartbroken.
Thank you so much, Master. Thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
My second question is, has there ever been a time in our solar system when it was a community of planets and we were interacting with each other as the same on Earth?
Oh, yes, of course, yes. That was long time ago. Long time ago. We had interplanetary connections and all that.
Then what made it stop? What was the change that made it not happen anymore?
Well, we degraded ourselves into materialism, greed, cruelty, and ignorance, forgetful of our divine nature, and just plunging into material death. The more we go down, the more we go down. And so that's why we arrive at what we are right now. And I do hope people truly wake up on time. Otherwise, that's it. That's that.
Thank you so much for your time, Master. And I think we all believe that having you over here, we're definitely going to save this planet. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Let's hope so, eh? Yes, let's hope so. And you do pray, okay?
Yes, Master.
Don't always pray to the Master.
Yes, thank you.
Don't pray to me, making me do all the work, huh? It's no fair. No. You can pray to Master Power in time of emergency. You can pray to Master Power for liberation in this lifetime. But for our planetary problem, we have to pray to all the divine power up there, everywhere, around us, above us, under us, if you will. We have also divine people with power who live under us as well, under the earth's crust, yes, deeper in the middle of the earth, or a little deeper under the crust of the earth. We have to pray to all these divine beings, yes?
Yes, Master.
To help us in some way, because we are in a physical dimension. So we have to pray to them, request them, invite them to come into our planetary physical existence. And no matter how short the time they can come and then they leave, and then they come back and leave. It's like visa expired. And please come back again, We always be glad to extend the visa infinitely. But the thing is, it's not all of them like to come down. I have to beg and pray and request. And we don't blame them, do we? Who like to come down here, especially when the house is on fire, huh? But we need them. So do pray with me, okay?
Yes, Master. Yes.
We need another 60%, more or less 60% vegan population, eh? We have about 40 something now. Okay, that is still very reachable, right? Yeah. Any more questions, Loving?
Yeah, hello, Master.
Hello.
I have a question about the swine flu that is spreading on planet Earth right now. I would like to know that are those planets who were destroyed in the past, like Venus or Mars, have they been experiencing such pandemic like swine flu?
Oh, yes, and more, yes. And swine flu is nothing yet, baby. We will experience worse than that if we don't change our way of life. If we don't turn around and walk in the opposite direction, then we are heading toward destruction of all kinds. You see, planetary warming, yes, methane gas from all sides now, not just from livestock, but because of the livestock, it triggers methane gas from all sides, from the riverbed, from the permafrost, from the bed of the ocean, from the mountains, from the dying forests, and even living forests, alive forests. If the atmosphere is too hot, the forests also cannot absorb CO2, and they could even release CO2 themselves as well. So we are surrounded by trouble. There's only one escape route that I have told you already. I wish there are several. It's only one. Be veg. That's the path to go. Then maybe we still can have time. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
I have another question.
Please do.
Is there a certain quality that determines which planet a soul can incarnate to?
Yes. Yes. There's a standard for humans and animals and all beings alike that we have to adhere to or live up to in order to be reborn in a more favorable planet or worse planet or maybe hellish existence, which is only suffering. Our planet is a half and half, see? We have sometimes suffering, sometimes happiness. Some parts are very, very heavy burdened with bad karmic retribution. The people suffer too much. In some places, people are okay. But okay for how long? You see, that is another question. Some people are okay for now, but if they overspend their past life merit and do not build up more present for the future good merit, then they will not be okay after a while or after this lifetime.
Thank you very much. And I like your dress very much too.
Ah, merci.
Thank you.
Because you are French. French people, they love fashion. Yeah.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
I have some questions about the sun and the moon. But before I ask that, you mentioned something very interesting about the two Venuses.
Yes.
And I was just wondering, you said that you were there, so was it through your presence and guidance and grace that they were able to survive?
Ah, you asked me to praise myself something? I'm very shy about that. Even when people praise me, I am all blushing already. You ask me about this stuff. Well, think about it for yourself, okay? I'm only happy to serve anywhere. Yes.
Was Master doing the same thing over there as you are doing right now?
I'm doing this job life after life. It's just like a lifer, like I can't quit. Wherever I go, I'm assigned a similar job. Some places are more pleasant because people are less obstructive, less karmically burdened. Some places are very heavily burdened. If it's too heavy, then I won't be sent there. I am not allowed to go there. Not allowed, not like I don't have the power to go there. It's just the bad karmic buildup from the people. we cannot do much. We have to respect the karmic law of the universe as well. For example, in hell, you cannot go there and preach to people. Why? They're suffering too much. They won't listen at all. And they could not even pray down there. They don't think of praying. You understand me?
Yes? Yes, Master.
Imagine, sometimes when you're in very deep sorrow, like just heartbroken or something, you could not even think straight. You know, you sit in front of TV, but you don't watch anything. You open a newspaper, you don't see what's printed there, etc., etc. Similarly, if a planet has such a dense atmosphere and a very low spiritual consciousness, then even if any master goes there, it will not do much good. You see what I mean?
Yes, Master.
Not like heaven is not merciful and does not send master anywhere where suffering needs it and all that. It's not like that. But they won't listen. It will be no use. On the contrary, they might even torture, kill the master, like some of us humans did long time ago with masters like Jesus or Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. They chased him all over and persecuted him and his followers, etc., etc. Because at that time, maybe our planet, some population, had still been not elevated enough. Yeah. So if a planet has so much dense consciousness, then a master won't go there. Huh?
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. But they will have a chance. They will have a chance. Once they've been cleaned, you know, they suffer long enough, then their soul will be awakened and look for something more worthwhile. Yes, more of divine nature. At that time, they will be reincarnated in some more favorable situation so that they have a chance to study with a master or a spiritual teacher of some kind. But it takes long, long time, sometimes thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of years for such souls to awaken themselves if they have done such a grave sin and denying God while living. You happy with my answer?
Yes, thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
Is there anything else you wanted to share with us about those two Venuses?
Oh, they're beautiful. They're very exquisite. Lustful, yeah, beautiful. And the temperature is just always nice. It makes you healthy, happy. Very little quarrels between each other, yes. And even the 1/4 of the people who eat meat up there, they know they're wrong. Even they eat meat, but they repent all the time. And they're trying to minimize all the time, as much as they can. So the atmosphere is very conducive to a comfortable living, yes. They have all necessities, technology and transportation, like email and stuff, or our email and internet systems here are just kindergarten compared to theirs. And they have UFO, of course, eh?
Thank you, Master.
Are you welcome? Any more questions?
Could you please tell us more about life and the beings on our sun and moon?
Oh. Sun and moon, there are no beings on the moon. Even if you go there, they are only spiritual beings. And the moon itself is a spiritual great being. Same with the sun. The sun is a great spiritual being who manifests himself to help our planet, to nourish all beings on our earth. So we always have to thank the sun. In the ancient times, people worship the sun god, and for that reason as well. He is beautiful, beautiful inside. He loves us all the time, no discriminating, always love, love, love. And whenever you look up at the sun, you feel only love, love, love. And if you have time to sit in the sun, sometimes you feel happier, no?
Yes. Yes, Master.
Okay. That's why in summer, people feel very happy, happier than in winter, because it's due to the plentiful sunshine. Yeah, plenty of sunshine. And it's not because the sun doesn't love us in winter. It's just that the absence of his presence makes us forget the happiness within us. You see what I mean? Yes.
Yes, Master.
But if we are smart and if we concentrate enough, then we think of the sunlight. That also be sufficient. Even though the sun doesn't appear, the sun is hidden behind the clouds, but you must have a presence of mind enough to know that there's a light of sun all over the planet, even at winter time. Then you also connected with the sun. Then you feel also loved. Maybe less reminded, like in summer, less warm, but it's not always the case. Yes, if we remember the sun, we'll be happy. The sun is a fifth level being, huh? From the fifth level, yes.
Wow. The moon beings are spiritual beings, so would they be able to travel here on Earth to see us?
Yeah,
or have
if
they
want
ever?
to. Yeah.
Oh.
The sun have also beings in it, huh? But not physical beings. The beings in the sun also help the great being of the sun to protect our planet, to help all things to grow, and to send us happiness. All they do is just send us bliss and happiness and love. They exist just for that. Yes. And the moon beings, they are also beautiful. They also love us very much. I've seen the moon smile at me many, many times, and I even have a witness, and he's still alive. The witness is still alive. Oh, truly, the moon smiled at me, so many times, and a long, long time, not just a few seconds or a few minutes. Yeah. She smiled as long as I sat there. And my attendant saw it too. And we were just sitting there and looking at the moon and feeling so happy, yes. But when I say look at the sun and be happy, please don't try to do it at midday or something, okay, huh? If you have to sit at midday, please sit in the shade, okay? Especially summer, because maybe your skin is not accustomed to such a heat, huh?
Yes, Master.
Yes, we do have to feel humble. We do. Look, the little tree has little leaves. He stays in the sun all day, the whole hot summer. It never gets burnt. You see? The olive trees, the leaves are so tiny, like my little finger here, never get sunburned. And we, the big guy and, smart, intelligent humans and this and that, I sit in the sun just a few minutes. Oh, I'm burnt. Oh, sun cream, quick. All over, the body and still feel burnt. Yeah, we should feel humble a little bit, no?
Yes, Master.
Yes.
What do they think about our current situation with climate change? The sun and the moon beings?
What do you think they think, huh? No? You can answer this question, no? I don't have to always answer everything. You think about that question, okay? Like a koan for you. All right. Any more questions?
Yes, Master. Are there any messages from them?
Be veg, go green. How about that?
Thank you, Master.
They love us so much, and they're doing what they can. Their job is to make us happy, okay? Their job is not to worry about our planetary crisis. Because as soon as they start to worry, they won't be happy anymore. And they will not radiate this happiness to us. They're doing their job perfectly already. We always have to be thankful to the sun and the moon and the stars. They're all great beings, all great beings. They're there to make us happy.
Wow,
Yes.
thank you.
And remind us of the glories of heaven. Glorious heaven. Yeah, shining, beautiful heaven.
Thank you, Master.
Welcome, love.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
Thank you for talking about the sun. Actually, I really enjoy to watch the sunset.
Yeah, that's good.
Do
Sunset and sunrise is a good time to watch, not midday.
And one time I had an experience. We were watching the sunset, and suddenly I tell her, "Oh, did you see that?" And she said, yes, they are telling us hi.
Yes.
It was like
yes.
seeing all the hands saying hi, hello.
Yes. Told you,
And we
they're
feel
loving
so
and
much
they're
love.
kind. They bring us happiness all
Yeah.
the time. All day, all night, 24/7. Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
So
It was
kind
very
beings.
beautiful.
Yes, so kind. Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, good, huh? I have proof now, hey?
I have some questions about UFOs.
Tell me.
In Supreme Master TV, we had the news about how more people are reporting UFO sightings this year. Why is that?
Because they worry. These UFOs, they came from us. Huh? I told you that some more advanced beings that live underground. Yes, I told you long time ago, no?
Yes, yes.
I don't know how many years ago, when I was younger. Well, I'm still young. Don't ask how old. But they came from down there and come up because if our planet is in trouble, say like engulfed by gas and all that, they will also be in trouble. Maybe lesser degree. It depends on how big a trouble we have here. They will have also problems down there. So these UFOs are homemade, huh?
Oh. And are there UFOs from Venus who come to visit us?
No. No, they're not interested.
Oh. Are there
Yeah.
many UFOs from the people on the ground? Do they have a message for us?
Oh, they do. Well, I guess I have said somewhere before, but of course they wish that we have peace with each other and with all beings all around us, because that's the only way to live our life. Yes. But of course they cannot interfere. Huh? They know the karmic consequence. They know the karmic pattern that whatever we have done, we will have to pay for it, good or bad. So they will only stand by and watch. Yeah?
Yes.
All right. Any
Thank
more
you so
questions?
much.
Are you happy with my answer? by the
Yes,
way?
I am. Thank you so much, Master. And you always more beautiful.
You are beautiful. And you guys get more, like well-kept and full and happier. Yes.
Yes, we are very
Yes.
happy, Master. Thank you so
Yeah, I'm
much.
glad you're happy there. All of you are good. Try so hard to work. Please, we'll try a few more years, okay?
Yes, Master.
And see how it goes, okay? Maybe we cannot try forever, but as long as we can, we try, okay?
Yes, Master.
Because of different reasons. Maybe we cannot try or help forever. But as long as we can, we do it, okay? With all our hearts.
Yes, Master. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, love. You're welcome so much. Yes?
Hi, Master.
Hi.
Will the time for living as Breatharian come soon, at least for spiritual practitioners?
No, not so soon, not so soon. It's not requested by heaven. As long as you are vegan, we can save the planet already, and heaven is happy. We cannot leapfrog too quickly because of the habit or pattern of humankind. I wish it would be like that, but it's not that necessary. It would be better, of course, if all became breatharian. But then we have to take it easy with humankind, okay? See, first I told them vegetarian, and then vegan, and then I told them fruitarian, yes? And then now we are breatharian. Yeah. We can't be too harsh to humankind. They're not used to all this. They're not even used to vegan. You got me, yeah?
Yes, Master.
A few years ago, you go out and say you're vegetarian, people would laugh at you or think of you like a weirdo or something, even. So please, breatharian, we save it, okay? We save it till the last.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
I'm happy to see you again.
Arabian Night Princess.
Master, why
Yes.
have so many masters been born in the Middle East?
Like whom?
Like Jesus, like Muhammad, like Moses? like Abraham. Many Master.
Yes, understand. Do you know why?
I don't know why.
There have been masters all over the planet over the centuries. It's just in some countries they have a system of recording. In some countries they did not. That's that. Huh?
Thank you, Master.
You see, for example, I'm just telling you an example. Yeah, it also depends on the disciple's enthusiasm. For example, Buddhism. Yeah, it's spread all over China and Asia. Yes.
Yes.
Because the Buddhist disciples at that time spread out and recorded his teaching. They had a good record machine, namely called Reverend Ananda at that time. Yes, that's a big computer that the Buddha had. So he recorded all the teaching of the Buddha and then stored it in India, where there has been reverence and respect for spiritual masters. So they kept it well at that time. No war, no destruction, you see? So they can keep all these records. And later on, it spread, some of them went to China. And then the Chinese had a monk called Xuan Zhuang. And he happened to be a prominent monk. Namely, he was a brother, not blood brother, not biological brother, but sworn brother of the king at that time. So the king sent him to India to request all those beautiful sutras that had been housed in India at that time. So Xuan Zhuang was also lucky, went through all over in peaceful countries, and of course had the blessing of the king and had his power. So he was successful in bringing back all the Buddhist sutras and translated them into Chinese. And of course, China was a powerful kingdom like it is still now. And of course, the king believed in Buddhism. It was like the main kingdom of all the countries around. All the countries around China had to offer their tax or everything every year and had to recognize China as the main power, as a big brother power. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Therefore, Buddhism spread all over. Whereas, for example, Jainism or Sikhism didn't spread anywhere. Not because Sikhism is inferior or Jainism is inferior to Buddhism. They just had no instrument. You see what I mean?
Yes.
Yes. Or might not have enough disciples to think of. The situation is different. The development is different. Jainism is exactly just like Buddhism. Yes? Sikhism also helps people to do good. We know that because I told you guys to give the extract of the different religious teachings so that people can have a comparative study through Supreme Master Television. You know that, yes? So Jainism, Buddhism, Sikhism, they are the same. The main principle is the same. But Buddhism spread all over Asia. Jainism didn't. Sikhism did not too much. You see what I mean, honey?
Yes, Master.
All right, so every country, every period of time, there are also masters, not just in the Middle East. It's just probably the recording system in that time wasn't very, very favorable. That's all.
Thank you, Master. My second question is, why is this region constantly in turmoil? Will we soon see the day when there will be peace in the Middle East?
When we are more at peace on our table, everywhere, then there will be peace on earth, okay? Not just in the Middle East, but everywhere. The Middle East is not the only trouble, warlike region. Everywhere else you look.
Yes, Master.
It's just smaller or bigger. And some regions, they are more magnified and have more enduring war. And some regions just break in here, break in there, yeah? But as long as we don't have peace on our table, there will be no peace on earth. So that's why the vegan diet is the beginning of peace on the planet.
Yes, Master.
Yes. I wish your country all the best, though. Of course, you know that. I'm trying my best.
Yeah, they are changing now. There are many people from Jordan. They became vegetarian.
Yes, that's why I ask you guys to air all these countries culture.
Thank you, Master. Thank you for all what you are doing for the Middle East, for all the people in the world. Thank you so much. And
it's my
especially
pleasure.
for the animal. I'm
Yes.
happy that we are saving the animals.
Yes, yes, we are doing that, love. We are. And thanks to you, thanks to all of you, your diligent effort. Very, very, very big help. Yeah, all of you. All of your works bearing fruit. So please have my gratitude as well and continue, okay?
Yes, Master.
Hi, Master. I have a question about Iran because you said it's not a big problem only there, but there are also problems everywhere.
Yes,
but,
yes. You're Iranian, of course you're concerned about Iran.
Exactly, exactly.
Go
That's
ahead.
why.
It's all right, love. Tell me.
Would you please shed some light on the situation in Iran that would help the Iranian people? Would you please say something about the current situation in Iran?
I am very troubled. I'm very, very sad about some unpeaceful developments over there. It also took me by surprise. Yeah, took me by surprise. And I love your people. I think you can feel that.
Yes, and they
Yes.
love you very
Yes.
much.
Not just your people, but of course I love people who are in more trouble. Yes, and it makes me toss and turn a lot. I pray for your country, but I want your people to have more peace within themselves and more trust in Allah. Yes, everything is temporary. Even the worst situation is temporary. The more we struggle, the worse it gets. And it results in more suffering and bloodshed and division between your people. Just let it be in God's hands. If we want to change the outside situation, the best thing is to change from inside. Yes?
Yes.
We have to have peace within ourselves first. We have to have peace with other beings on the planet. And then peace will be in our home and in our country. Now, we all have to regulate what we owe to society in the karmic pattern. Overall, I think Iran is a freer country than many other countries. Don't you say? You know why I know that? If you look at other countries, it could be worse. One thing, I told you already, the outside situation is a manifestation of our inner state of self.
Yes.
And the whole country's situation is a manifestation of the inner self of this group, of this national population. So the population as a whole shares the karmic connection. Yes? So even though sometimes we are innocent, we also are dragged into a bad karmic whirlpool of the collective mass. Now, I just think the Iranian people should have more patience. Whatever the situation, we should make the best of it. We should be thankful that Iran has peace, you see, in the whole nation. Yes, because they have peace. Therefore, many extraordinary inventions have happened in Iran.
Yes, yes.
Recently, I heard they even are making artificial lungs now. I had not heard that before. Heart, we heard about it, but lungs is difficult. Now they are making it already in Iran. Many other extraordinary inventions came from Iran. And I'm very, very proud of your people. They're so smart, you know? And also they have peace within the country. So it's better we keep this peace first. You see what I mean?
Yes.
Like if a president has been voted more than the others, then let it be. Let it be. There's a song of the Beatles called Let It Be. Let it be. As long as the country has peace, at least we can build up something. I learned a lot about Iran. I think it's a freer country than many other countries. Many other countries would envy Iran. Because I've seen some Iranian disciples can come to see me. That's number one. That means the government is relaxing. I don't know how relaxed, but some countries could not even go out.
Yes, yes.
I mean, before. And now I've seen some footage on TV, different TV. I saw Iranian girls, they wear jeans and they wear tight shirts and all that. And they don't have to cover their face all the time. And they go to college in jeans, they walk on the street in jeans. I don't mean jeans. They're beautiful more than what you wear. I don't mean that. But at least there's freedom of choice. And I saw on TV that Iranian girls nowadays go a lot to do their nose job or whatever, plastic surgery, and not very expensive. And Iranian music is very modern, popular and stuff. I just look here and there, and I think that your country is doing fine. I mean, one president is not to be blamed for everything. And even if you think this president has been voted in a doubtful manner, we have to give everything the benefit of the doubt, better than causing unrest and bloodshed.
Yes.
War of any kind is never a solution. War is never a solution, no matter what manner. Because sometimes you want to just voice your opinion peacefully, but some bad people come in and mess it up and make it more bloody for their own benefit. And in the end, only the poor, innocent people suffer.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I would like your people to have more peace within themselves, more trust in Allah. In the Bible, it says, not even one hair falls down out of His will. Everything works according to His will. I hope you people trust more in God. Because the more we resist the situation, the more tension builds up. And I don't know how much more trouble it will be.
Yes.
We should look at the whole nation as a family, yes? And maybe some members in the family are not to your liking or are behaving in some way that is not favorable. But we have to be patient, yeah? We have to be patient. Better than suffering bloodshed, division, and war within the country. You've seen it yourself. Many countries have civil war, brother against brother. That's worse.
Yes.
Having a president better than no president, for example. And who knows? Maybe people like him. He has been president a long time. I have to be frank. And he has helped a lot of poor people. And people will still like him. I'm sure that they like the other candidate as well, but maybe the people, the whole population, have not enough time to study the other candidate as long as the existing president, the old president. So it's possible that he has been voted.
Yes.
I'm sure that the new candidate also is favored by many, many people, but not necessarily more than the other presidential candidate.
Yes.
I have nothing to gain from your country, from any president or candidate. I'm just telling you because you asked me, because I wish peace on your country. Only in peace can we develop anything that is beneficial to the citizens of the nation. Only in peace can we talk, nicely around the table. Only in peace can we have enough mental power to think of what to do next in the future for the benefit of the whole country. We are in the habit of wanting everything, but this world is not a place for us to have everything we want on the plate, because we have to earn it, we have to create it. Heaven is our own making, yes?
Yes.
And if the country, the citizens are virtuous, good, then even a bad president will turn good. If the whole country is not equipped, then even good president cannot do much.
Yes, yes.
So take whatever God arranges, even if you think it's not proper. Who knows? Who knows what is proper in the heavenly plan? Yeah?
Yes. Okay.
I love your people. Any side, any opposition, any position, winner, loser, I love them all. I hope you take my opinion as just an humble opinion of an outsider, of a very objective outsider, yes, who has no interest to gain, nothing to lose, even in your country's affairs, yes. But I love your people, truly. God knows that. Now, you see, in your country, it's really very good, very good, very good already. You know, for a strict Muslim country, many countries are more strict. I heard the people are being lashed all the time, or a lot of times, because of wearing jeans in public or wear trousers in public. In Iran, they run around with jeans, tight jeans. And nobody has been lashed. This is a very, very good sign already. I mean, of course we want more. We always want more. Everybody wants more in every country. But we have to take it easy, okay?
Okay.
We have to take it easy. And no matter what government, we have to fully support it. We have to fully support. Otherwise, we get nowhere. Struggling, fighting, we get nowhere. We never progress with war and fighting. You see, you never heard in Iran that people get lashed for wearing trousers. In some countries, you wear trousers, you get lashed. Be constructive, not always criticizing. Any government, we have to work fully with it. Remember, Americans, last time, the voting season, between now President Obama and Senator Clinton?
Yes.
Hillary Clinton? Yes.
Yes.
They were both almost, like neck to neck in popularity. But in the end, only one of them should be running. Otherwise, the Democratic voting will be too divided. And then they might lose to the other candidate of the other party. Do you remember?
Yes, Master.
So they sat together, talked together, and Hillary Clinton got out. And not only she got out, she went all out of herself to support President Obama. Yes? And yes, we can, she said. Yeah, at that time, not many of her followers really want this situation, because looked like she could be also winning. But you see what I mean? They put the interests of the nation first. They united together to show the world that we are grown up.
Yes, Master.
That we are Americans. That we work for America. We don't work for personal glory, gain, or lose.
Yes, Master.
That is what I call a great statesman or woman. Otherwise, we get nowhere, okay?
Yes, Master.
Right.